neighbors were calling the park owner, letting know that we were down there, family owned park. The husband is yelling at us. It was just one of those. They just didn't want to see us. Hey social media family, it's your girl Kaylee here, back with another video. I hope you guys are having a marvelous, fantastic day. If this is your first time stopping past this channel, my name is Kaylee. I hope you are doing well. Here we discuss all things related to real estate. So if that is something that interests you, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified every time we have a new upload. Today, we're going to be delving into another success story. So let's dive in. Today's success story will be featuring a client in Bedford, Virginia. We're going to be identifying this client as Mr. Mike. Mr. Mike was a very nice, kind man and he was great to work with, guys. And I just want to let you guys know that I have a little mini code and we're working through this, so bear with me. This home was a 1998 3-bedroom 2-bath 16 by 74 in great condition. Mr. Mike kept this home up. He is the original owner, bought it brand new, and it has been in a mobile home park this entire time. Living here with Mr. Mike and his dog Toka. He raised his children in this home, and again, it's been a stellar home all the way up until this point and beyond. Mr. Mike wanted to sell this home because unfortunately the park owners of all these years, he had just done had enough with them and he wanted to move. The park is a very small park. If you know about Bedford, it's a very small city and it's really nothing around, honestly. Nope. And I say that to say the neighbors who was in this community have been in this community for a very long time. All these tenants and residents have grown old together, and Mr. Mike were just kind of essentially fed up with all their antics. They were very nosy, very rude, and this story was a success with Mr. Mike. However, it was a hurdle along everything other than that. So we got this lead from a referral. We value all of our referrals. As we always say, we do participate in the referral fee program. If you're interested in the referral fee program, make sure to DM us or email us and we will get back to you on how you can participate and be involved in getting some of that cash. So we received this lead from a referral and we contacted Mr. Mike, did the whole virtual inspection of this home, got our virtual pictures, and we went out to the property to do a physical inspection. The physical inspection, Mr. Mike had done a lot of the work himself, whereas on the phone he did tell us he had got some remodeling done. Once we got there, we seen it was a lot of pitch and patch work. The roof was a good roof, no leaks, the walls were in good condition. The home was in pretty good condition. We didn't have any issues with the home. However, it needed some TLC. All of these items that needed to be done was cosmetic. All the structure of the home was in good condition. So we felt like we could move forward to start talking about the negotiation, to talk about all of his expectations, what we needed from him, and then also we let him know the expectations, how our process would work. And he agreed, we agreed, and we were in binding. We started the process to start marketing this home. The home, again, was a very nice home, structurally sound. This home could either stay in the park or it can be moved. It just depended on the buyer. If the buyer wanted to stay in the park, they would have to get approved. Whereas if the home wanted to be moved out, cool, right? Well, sort of, kind of, depending on who the park owner is. So The home went on the market. We had quite a bit of interest due to the home was in good condition. We always strive to complete our mission of affordable housing, so the home was affordable. We chose a buyer that wanted to move the home out of the park because all the ones that wanted to keep it in the park did not meet the pre-qualifications to even go forward to do the actual application. So we decided to go with a buyer that wanted to move it out of the park. He was moving it to Fairham, Virginia, which was about an hour or so away. And with the home being allowed to stay in the park, the buyer's grandmother bought the home for her grandson, and they were going to put it on a family member's piece of land down in Fairham. However, the lot was not ready for a home to be moved to. So they kept the home in the park over a year before the home actually got moved out. Now, with the park owner being how they were, during the showings, the park owners were driving past the house. The neighbors were calling the park owner and letting know that we were down there. Yeah, it was one of those situations. And it was just a lot. And Mr. Mike was like, yeah, this is part of the reason why I want to leave. And when it came down to the buyer wanted to move the home out of the park, we deal with a lot of mobile home park movers. And one of the movers that we dealt with, this particular park, had this mobile home company on their ban list. So it was very interesting on how we were going to be moving forward because the park owner was just trying to make it a headache for Mr. Mike, trying to make it a headache for us, trying to make a headache for everybody who wanted anything to do with this home getting out of the park. We all know park owners, they make their money off their lot rent. However, if they are not treating their tenants fairly, rightfully, and they just don't feel valued in their space, they want to move. If they want to move, if the home is in good condition, we have the right to say, hey, we want to move it, or hey, we want to leave it in. Us, we try to work with park owners the best that we can. However, if they're giving any one of our clients any issues, we're there to represent them. Now, so that they said, if we have kind park owners that are kind to work with, lovely to work with, we vouch for homes being in the park. Now, this particular home, like I said, with the park owners being very feisty towards us, and we didn't do anything but got a call coming to solve a problem, and they were giving us issues. The home was successfully purchased, and the buyer who bought the home was paying lot rent, following the rules, while the home was sitting there. He did not move in. However, he did pay the lot rent, keep communicating with the park owner, and let her know when the home was going to be moved out. And the home was moved out, like I said, a year ago, a year after the home was purchased. And on the day that the home was purchased, we were leaving. Mind you, the park is a very small park. The speed limit is around 10 miles per hour. And we were coming down. It's a one way in, one way out. And the park owners lived in the park as well. They have a single family home at the back of the park and a cul-de-sac, and you have to go around that cul-de-sac to leave back out. We were going down, viewing. We love to see parks, so as we're analyzing, we're literally going under the speed limit. The park owner's husband, the husband of the male, they're married, so husband and wife, family owned park. The husband is yelling at us, talking about, slow down. Sir, we're not speeding. It was just one of those. They just didn't want to see us. And it was a very sad situation. However, I recently talked to Mike, and he let me know that he was very thankful that the home was successfully sold, moved, and because he let me know he could not wait to see that house out of the park. Although he received his money, he just was not truly fulfilled until that home was no longer in the park. Whatever that means. He was just ready for it to be out of the park. I just thought that was so funny. And that wraps up today's video. Again, my name is Kaylee. I thank you guys for watching this video, and we're out.